Okay, I gotta go see how this bedroom is doing
Okay,
because
let's take a
it
look.
went through a little bit of a makeover. So remember the last time you saw this space? Wow.
Different,
we were
right?
using the reclaimed wood. It was a set. It was a little too heavy, a little too chunky.
Yes.
You lightened it up. You layered it, and
Yes.
you changed the wall color.
Correct. So that's
Very
a
nice.
biggie. So we spoke about pulling the gray out as the first option. I love doing a beautiful.
Like that.
Hello.
Hello.
A beautiful.
Hello, just thought I'd join.
Come on in. It's my new
Come on in.
room.
Until the hook comes, I'm I love this.
A beautiful
too.
navy, you know, in and behind. This is a perfect backdrop.
I love
for
that
reclaimed
color.
wood, right?
So do
Gorgeous.
I.
So this is Benjamin Moore Polo Blue. It's a favorite of mine. It's a real go-to color for me.
Yeah.
Talking about, you know, we spoke about the mixes. So sets, that's a bad word. Set is a bad word, especially when buying bedroom furniture. Way too heavy. Show your personality through a little bit of, you know, eclecticism. So we do have the one side table that balances as well, but we pulled away, if you remember in the first segment, there was a chest on this side.
Right.
It was too heavy. So we added an armchair instead, and next to the armchair, we have the beautiful little table.
Okay, so you can take a look at that.
Right? Gorgeous.
So you
That's
can put
called
your
the
books
Martini.
there. You have a little reading nook.
You
Well,
can put
I
this
don't
on that side and then have it as your bedside table.
You
could do
absolutely
that.
could. It's a little bit low, but we do have another option here had we need to get a bedside. But that's actually called the martini table, so that's why I like it, because,
Oh,
you know,
sorry.
martini's in bed.
Yes,
so
I got
right?
confused. No books. That's for your
Notebooks,
martinis.
martinis.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, that's called the martini table.
Obviously.
We'll talk about the different materials that we mix. So,
Right.
you know, we introduced this beautiful rattan baskets. I mean, we've seen this and we're seeing this everywhere. Rattan is hot right now. So we talk about the reclaimed, the really sustainable look. So any material that has that sustainable quality is very hot right now in interior
Yeah.
design. And
And I love that. And you know what? I saw someone take that basket and take a paint color like this and dip it only that high, and the whole
How
base
cool.
of the basket was they did white.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
it looked like a lacquered base on it. You could do that with the basket also.
And
They give
very
it a little
cool, right? Because
personality.
it takes the paint in, so that'll actually
Yeah.
sit quite nicely. That's a great idea. Accessories and the colors. So, you know, we did the blue backdrop, so this is really kind of the supporting actor to the starring role, which is the bed. But you also have these other supporting actors, and what a great West Elm is doing a great coral story for this season. I love coral. You're wearing coral. I was actually going to speak about a coral dress that you wore a couple months back. It's such a great color to work with because it's not so saturated. It's a lot more subtle. So it's not as stark a contrast as a lot of people are not comfortable with.
Right.
And I think it's such a beautiful pop on a navy wall. Absolutely stunning. And then finally, I am so happy that we are living in a world that gold is back in now because I love gold, love a gold color. And first instinct might have been to pull silver out because again, we spoke about craze, we spoke about the more cooler tones, but if you notice, we brought in the golds in the frames there and also the little martini side table that you have next to you. It's a lot warmer. It's a lot more inviting.
It is.
And when we're talking about a bedroom, we want it to be warm. We want it to be inviting. We want it to be, you know, somewhere we can get up and cuddle in bed, and it has to be that oasis in your home.
Right.
Really important.
So you talked about the flatness before. This really got rid of the flatness. It gave it
Yes.
dimensionality, and which is
Exactly.
really nice. And all the different pieces mixed together is nice.
And the gold, which again, we talk about the gold, isn't that brassy, bright
Yes.
gold? Like, look at the patina of this.
It's
yeah,
stunning.
it's gorgeous.
Stunning.
But speaking of being in style, like look at you, buddy.
There you go.
Gorgeous.
There you go.
You know
Gold.
gold is in when it's
When
on the
Brian-
Gluckstein,
yeah, exactly.
right? He's
Gold.
wearing gold. It's all about it. Let's go to break. We've got more coming up. This is really lovely. Yeah, I love